It's all things trivia with Dustin and Stephanie. Play at home or in your car with your family. Can you name that one guy from that old TV show? Or recall that fun fact you learned long ago? Stay for the trivia and the stories we share. This jingle is corny, we're sorry, we swear. Thank you for making us part of your day. Now it's time for some fun. Come on and let's play! Come on and let's play!
Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of All Things Trivia with Dustin
and Stephanie.
This is our brand new trivia show where one of us will battle it out in a 21-question quiz every episode.
We love trivia, and we can get pretty competitive. Most of our car rides have basically turned into a family game show.
Yeah, that's true. And a huge shout out to Road Trivia on YouTube and Family Road Trip Trivia Podcast. We've probably listened to every quiz they put out.
At least twice, and we burned through them so fast that we thought, you know what? Why don't we make our own? You could never have too many trivia channels.
That's the truth. And a little bit about our show. Being that this is our first episode, future episodes may be a little bit different, but for as of right now, what we're going to do is 21 questions based around a certain topic. So today, spoiler alert, we're going to be doing 90s toy trivia, but future episodes may be movies starring Jim Carrey or WWF wrestlers from the Attitude Era, or maybe trivia that you guys suggest, maybe things we don't know much about, like Harry Potter trivia.
Yeah, definitely not an expert on that one.
Yeah. And after each question, we'll probably go off the rails a little bit, maybe share a random story or a fun fact, because honestly, we like talking.
You have been warned. Trivia and tangents. That's the vibe. Also, the show is meant for you guys to play along at home or in the car. You can keep score. You don't have to keep score. Just have fun and listen. And before we get into it, I think we should give a few fun facts about ourselves.
I'm Dustin. I'm what I like to call a collector of the 90s. I have a closet that basically looks like a time capsule from 1997, complete with toys, video games, action figures, soda cans. You name it, I probably bought it off eBay at 2 a.m. at some point. I like to call myself an ADD collector. I can't really focus on collecting just one thing. I like a little bit of everything, and the same goes for my interest. I love all kinds of music, TV shows, movies, and video games. If it's weird, fun, or nerdy, I'm probably into it.
And I'm Stephanie. I am a mommy of 2 handsome little boys.
And I'm the handsome dad.
I'm mostly kept busy chasing them around, getting them to where they need to be, keeping them busy, and just trying to live in the moment. It can get pretty crazy, but I really just love every part of that. I am an avid Disney lover. The movies, the trivia, going as many chances as I can to Disney World.
My wallet can vouch for that one.
All my friends know that if they need Disney travel advice, I'm your girl. I also love TV, from reality to competition shows like Jersey Shore or RuPaul's Drag Race. I like comedy shows that are easy to watch, really even just a good old cartoon. Those are the trivia games that I'll probably be the best at.
Yeah, we'll see about that. So that's a little peek into who we are. So each quiz is going to have 2 rounds with 10 questions each. We will always end the show with the 21st question in case you guys need a tiebreaker. So let's get to what you guys actually came here for, the trivia.
Woohoo!
And this is All Things Trivia, Episode 1, 90s Toys. Let's play. Of 90s Toys Trivia. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get the show on the road. Question 1. What 1998 talking doll became infamous for accidentally saying phrases that sounded like swear words?
I feel like I definitely should know this one. And I think her name's like Talking Tammy? I don't know. I know it's wrong.
It was actually Talking Teletubbies, specifically Poe. So parents complained that Poe was saying something obscene. The manufacturer denied it, but later changed the sound chip anyway, quietly and awkwardly.
Huh.
I'm not going to go into what
I
was
think
said.
this is a family podcast.
Question 2. What 2000 robot dog became one of the first mass market robotic pets?
God, and I had this too. It's not iRobot. It's iRobot dog.
Will Smith's dog?
Yeah.
No,
Way
it's
to go.
actually Poochie.
Oh, Poochie.
Yep. And fun fact, over 10 million Poochies. Oh, wait. So did I give you the...
You did it.
Sorry about that. Wrong. Over 10 million Poochies were sold in the first 8 months. Factories had to run 24/7 to meet demand. Imagine pulling overtime for a singing plastic puppy.
Poochie.
Question 3. What gross out toy lets kids dissect fake organs made of slime?
God, you're not going easy on me at all. It's not that Oogie Boogie thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. No. It's actually Dr. Dreadful.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Yeah, I actually wanted one of these as a kid, never got it. But the slime was actually edible, and you could literally eat the brains. So,
Ew.
yeah, kids were
Oh,
eating
God.
fake organs for fun,
The boys probably would go crazy for that.
right? Question 4. Which tiny toy company had the world's fastest talking spokesman in their commercials?
Okay, well, I'm going to go off my tiny toy thing and say Polly Pocket.
No, the answer is Micro Machines.
Micro Machines. Why didn't I
Yep.
think about that?
So I'm going to butcher this, but John Mosqueda Jr., the commercial guy, really did hold the Guinness World Record for fastest talker at 586 words a minute. And I believe I read recently the new record holder achieved 655 words per minute. So yeah, you would do good here. All right, question 5. What Transformers spin-off line featured animal robots instead of vehicles?
Is it like Anamorphics?
No. Sorry.
Have I
that's-
gotten one?
No. Animorphs was a book.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
they didn't make toys?
No, but actually we did see this recently at the Ollie store that we went to. It was
Okay.
called Beast Wars. So Beast Wars cartoon actually won a daytime Emmy in 1998 for animation. So you can go back and see that early CGI. It was bad.
I just want to say these sound like all boys' toys, so
Well, the next question will be perfect for you. Question 6. What 1996 doll could eat plastic snacks but was quickly recalled after kids' hair and fingers got caught?
is it Chatty Sally? Chatty.
Ooh. It was Snack Time Cabbage Patch Kids.
Oh, Cabbage Patch.
Yeah, so the doll's motorized mouth had no off switch. Over 500,000 dolls were recalled when kids' fingers got, well, snacked on.
God.
All right, well, I think right now you're
Over
6.
six.
Yeah. It's all good. Let's see what we go here. All right, question 7. What was the name of the soft, inflatable boxing glove toy that hit big in the late 1990s, marketed as being more fun than a pillow fight?
Sock'em Boppers.
Correct.
Haha, nice sound.
So, soccer boppers, also known previously as sock'em boppers. So, 5 million units of soccer boppers and its spin-offs like Sock'em Shields and Sock'em Screamers were sold internationally. Question 8. Which fashion doll, released in 1992, holds the record for being Mattel's best-selling Barbie ever, largely thanks to its extremely long hair?
Is it Rapunzel Barbie?
to that sound. Sorry.
Jeez.
It was called Totally Hair Barbie.
Totally
Her
hair.
hair was 11.5 inches long from scalp to tip, making it the longest hair ever on a Barbie at that time. And more than 10 million units were sold worldwide. I feel like you would have liked that.
Yeah, probably.
Question 9. What compact toy line, introduced in the late 1980s but massively popular in the 90s, featured fold-open playsets in hard cases and tiny dolls that slot into bases?
This is my Polly Pockets.
Yay! Mattel acquired Polly Pocket brand and its original manufacturer, Bluebird Toys, in 1998. And I believe they also made Mighty Max.
Yeah, my first Polly Pockets was from a garage sale.
Oh,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
they're pretty expensive now if you go back and look. All right. Question 10, last question of round 1. Let's see what you can do. What was the very first Beanie Baby ever created by TY Incorporated, released in 1993 as part of the original 9?
Was it a bear? Like brown bear?
No, it was actually Legs the Frog.
A frog. I had a frog.
The original 9 Beanie Babies includes Legs the Frog, Spot the Dog, and Patty the Platypus. Debuted at the World Toy Fair in New York City in 1993. Despite modest early sales, their collectible status skyrocketed in the mid-1990s, helping TY Incorporated become the first company to make over $1 billion in profits without any traditional advertising. Beanie Babies briefly outperformed McDonald's stock. Did you guys collect Beanie Babies?
Yeah, we had a ton of Beanie Babies, and they were gonna be like, we were gonna be rich over.
I think
Beanie
everybody
Babies.
thought they were going to be rich. I think
Yeah.
pop figures or the pop, what are they called? Pops? I think those are going to be today's Beanie Babies.
I know what you're talking about, like a Funko Pop.
Yeah, Funko Pops. That's it.
Funko
Funko Pops or the other little guys you like to collect
Oh,
now.
my Labubu.
Labubu's. Yep. Well, that's the end of round 1. Let's take a little break before we start round 2, and let's hope
I
we can
could do a little
bit
better.
Yeah. All right, guys. See you soon. All right, welcome back. We're on round 2. We were talking during the break, and 2 out of 10.
If anybody's keeping score,
2 out of 10.
we don't have to.
So let's turn that around. And I'm gonna admit, I, being a collector of 90s toys, probably would have done the same. Maybe 3 out of 10.
Yeah, hopefully you guys are doing a little bit better.
Yeah, definitely.
Beating me.
All right, so we're gonna start round 2. Question 1. What handheld reflex game told you to twist it, pull it?
And bop it. I love that.
So the inventor of the popular electronic game Bop It is Dan Klitzner. His creation was inspired by his work on television remote controls in the 1990s. While working as an industrial designer, Klitzner developed a prototype for a children's TV remote, calling it the Channel Bopper. His idea was to make kids more active while changing channels. The remote required kids to perform physical actions like bopping a hammer-shaped remote to change channels, twisting a knob to adjust the volume, and pulling on the end of it to turn a TV on or off. Did you know that?
No.
I read that today. I thought that was actually pretty cool.
But did you know that, like, probably around when we first started hanging out, we had a Bop It, and we would play it for days to try to beat each other.
Like 5.
Yeah, it was like the
different
white
features on
one
it.
that was like a kind of an S, not just a
No,
stick.
I remember that.
Yeah.
All right, question 2. What 1998 toy was banned from the NSA, that's the National Security Agency, headquarters for supposedly recording conversations?
Was it that, like, spy pen?
No. It was actually the Furby.
Oh.
Yeah. The
That's
U.S.
scary.
National Security Agency banned the toy from its headquarters in 1999 because Photography and audio-visual record equipment are prohibited in the NSA headquarters, and the agency was worried that the toy might unintentionally record and repeat classified information.
But like, did they have like knowledge that it was doing that, or?
No, I don't think it was. I think they were just, it was the 90s, and it was just, they were scared. Maybe it was created by Russia.
New technology.
Yeah. Did you have a Furby?
I did have a Furby, and it was creepy at night. My grandma had a Furby that we would stay at her house and be creeped out by that Furby.
I just realized I don't have a Furby in my 90s closet. That might be something I have to look into.
Yeah.
All right, question 3. What 1990s handheld recorder became famous after being featured in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, and was later released as a toy?
Is it a Talk Boy?
Yeah,
Gosh.
that's it. Talk Boy.
Yay.
So the Talk Boy was originally a movie prop created specifically for Home Alone 2 in 1992, but due to a huge demand from fans, Tiger Electronics released a real working version complete with voice-changing feature seen in the film. It became one of the best-selling toys of the 1993 holiday season. Did you ever have a Talk Boy?
No.
Yeah, I did. I remember the commercials, and I don't know, there was like a kid, and his sister was like with her boyfriend, and he recorded himself saying, "Hi kids, we're home," and he played it slower, so it sounded like an older guy talking. Really didn't sound like an adult, but yeah, I didn't use it for that. I think I used it for recording music off MTV and making my own mixtapes.
That's funny.
Question 4. What building toy was inspired by drinking straws at a wedding?
I mean, the only thing that I could like think of is a Lincoln log. Oh my gosh.
Connects.
Oh.
You remember Connects?
Yes, but how did they like do the ball thing or like the circle? I guess it was like
He
the
must.
circle
I don't
at
know.
first.
I never had Connects.
We had Connects. Chris really liked my brother. My brother's Chris.
Yeah, they I guess he started snapping straws together at a wedding and thought, "Hey, I can make millions doing
Yeah.
this," and he did.
That's how the rock thing is.
Question 5. What make your own candy bug kit had kids cooking gummy worms in mini ovens?
Oh my god. This was like the boy easy bake oven. Gummy critters? I don't know.
Creepy crawlers.
Creepy crawlers.
Creepy
I
crawlers.
knew that. I knew that.
That's another toy that I never had, but I wanted.
Sorry about it.
All right, moving on. Question 6. In what year were Pokemon trading cards first introduced in the United States?
I'm just gonna like throw it out there and say 1997.
Close. 1999.
99.
Yeah, the original U.S. Pokemon card set was printed by Wizards of the Coast, the same company behind Magic the Gathering. The base set Charizard became one of the most iconic and valuable collectibles of the decade. And I know you heard the story 1,000 times, but when I was a kid, I had 4 first edition Charizards, and I sold them at my local comic book store for $25 a pop so I can buy the Nintendo 64, which I thought I was getting a heck of a deal on $25 a piece, and I wish I held on to those.
Yeah, I wonder if they like have them. They gotta be still in like rotation, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure someone has it in a safe. Question 7. What circular cardboard disc became a 1990s playground obsession played with using slammers?
It's gotta be Pogs.
Yeah. So Pogs were inspired by a 1930s Hawaiian game played with milk bottle caps. The name comes from Pog, a juice brand, passion fruit, orange, guava. Did you know that?
Sounds good.
I didn't know about that, but I knew that it came from Hawaii. But yeah, I still have some Pogs.
Yeah, in the closet.
Question 8. What Lego line introduced story-driven heroes like Tahu and Kopaka?
Like, I just recently kind of started getting into Lego, so I'm gonna say Ninjago, which is not 90s.
No, and this is a little bit of a early 2000s question, but it fit in here. It was actually Lego Bionicle.
Oh, I do know that. I do know what those are.
Yeah, so this may be hard to believe, but in 2003, Lego was losing over $1 million a day and had accumulated such significant debt. The company was virtually out of cash, and Bionicle literally saved Lego from bankruptcy in 2003. It was their first multimedia success, complete with comics, games, and movies. It's hard to believe that Lego was actually losing money at one point, especially what they're doing today with so much.
I mean, how we buy Lego.
Oh my God, so expensive, so expensive. Probably worth more than gold at this point.
Yeah.
Question 9: what handheld virtual pets were first released in Japan in 1996?
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi, correct. So even though Tamagotchi is known as the first virtual pets, Gigapets and Tamagotchis both debuted in U.S. stores in May 1997 and sparked a full-blown virtual pet war. What was your first, Tamagotchi or Gigapet?
I only had a Tamagotchi, but I remember like going to school and people have like 3 or 4 hanging from their backpack.
Yeah.
And my parents were like, absolutely not. You can have one. It is what it is.
I had neither. I remember Tamagotchi, I remember Gigapet, and I remember Nanu.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you didn't have, your mom tells a story about how you made her feed your Tamagotchi while you went to school.
Well, eventually, my dad got me a Dinky Dino.
Oh, it was.
Which was like a knockoff. But actually, it was really fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, my mom had to feed it because we weren't allowed to bring them to school, and we didn't want to come home to a dead Dinky Dino.
Dinky Dino.
All right, last question of round 2, question 10. Although first released in the 1960s, what miniature oven toy saw a major resurgence in the popularity during the 1990s?
Could it be the Easy Bake Oven?
Yes. So the Easy Bake Oven used a little light bulb to bake tiny cakes. Did you have one?
I absolutely had an Easy Bake Oven, and actually I had it for like a long time. I would just like keep it in my room, and when I got a little bit older, I was like, oh, maybe I could melt crayons in it. And it like stunk up my house. I melted these crayons, and my mom was so mad that she took it away. She took away my Easy Bake Oven, and I don't know if she gave it away or if she sold it. It was ruined. I mean, the little tin thing was filled with crayon. I wasn't getting it out.
You're pretty much making it creepy crawlers at that point. I believe it was like the same thing.
That wasn't wax, was it? It was like gooey stuff.
I don't know. Never had either.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, we will be back right after this. Thank you, guys. All right. Welcome back. So before we get to the tiebreaker question, let me ask you, what was your favorite toy from the 90s?
So I had to cheat a little because I wanted to make sure that it was the 90s. I'm a little bit younger, so it's more of a late 90s toy. Betty Spaghetti. Betty Spaghetti was my favorite.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was my favorite thing.
Did you hear about Betty?
Yeah, Betty Spaghetti. I learned how to braid on that plastic hair. My grandma taught me one night, and I don't know, I just loved it. I had so much of it. I had like bins full of Betty Spaghetti pieces and clothes and legs. And what about you? What's yours?
Well, I'm not sure if it's classified as a toy, but the Super Nintendo was my favorite gaming console of the 90s. But if we're talking like toys, Nickelodeon Gak.
Oh.
I loved Nickelodeon Gak. I loved making the little fart noises when you pushed it into that like little star-shaped packaging kind of. I don't know, maybe it was a sensory thing. But I like Gak. I like the Silly Putty, Play-Doh, but Gak was the best. They did have some other gacks like glow in the dark and the stinky gacks or
The
whatever.
one with like the foam balls. Was
Oh,
that
Floam.
Floam. Oh.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was Nickelodeon foam, right? It wasn't.
I think it was Nickelodeon Floam, but yeah, that was my favorite toy. There was one that they were scented and it smelled like pizza.
Ew.
And it was like the worst smelling thing I ever smelled in my life. And I don't know. But I kind of want to smell it again because I just remember how bad it smelled. But yeah.
I wonder what it would smell like if you found one on eBay from the 90s.
Yeah, I don't know.
It would
I
probably
looked up gack, but you can't really.
No, I mean, how would you save that for this many years? It's got to be hard.
Yeah, no, it's like
you know.
it just like shrinks and like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's gross.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to the tiebreaker question. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, because I need.
Well, you did pretty good. You got 5 out of 10 last round,
Yeah.
so it's better than the first round. So 7 out of 20.
7 out of 20.
So you're doing good. All right. Tiebreaker. In December of 1996, what toy caused a Canadian Walmart employee to be trampled by shoppers fighting over the limited stock of this 90s staple in toy history?
Okay. Is it a Power Ranger? Was it? Oh God, not even close.
No. It was actually Tickle Me Elmo.
Oh, I knew that story too. I knew that whole thing.
So due to the shortage of Elmos, there were classified ads that were filled with people selling the toy for thousands of dollars. Yeah, people needed their Tickle Me Elmo. But that's it. That's it for the first episode of All Things Trivia. Thank you guys for playing trivia with us. We hope you had a good time. We don't really know how this will work, but if there is a way to leave us a review or a comment, please do so.
Yeah, let us know what you think of the show, like maybe what kind of trivia you want to hear in future episodes, and tell us what your favorite 90s toy was. Or what about toy for kids in the car?
Definitely. Thank you guys and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Now it's time for goodbye, but we'll sing just one more time. Thanks for doing your part, you sure are smart. You know, with Dustin and Steph and all of you, we can play trivia because that's what we do.